1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you are watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. We are back here in Grothmar Valley, running around pretending to be Rytlock's kid, trying to sniff out who's causing trouble. And, well, trouble has found Gorrik. He has been captured by some unruly people. And now we're going to go get him out of said trouble. Because that's what we do. We're the commander. We get people out of trouble. Sometimes. Other times we make big messes out of things. Ooh, going up against is hard. Deeper and deeper. So many colors.
Now, cut their throats while they sleep.
Orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on things here. Now's not the right time. We still need to even the odds.
Thought for sure that datapad would have intel on their dragon, but it's just...
Drawings of dead spiders. Hundreds of them.
Why are they so detailed?
If you're interested in my post-mortem research on Lubinella cadentris, I'd be more than happy to...
Shove it, rat.
Ow!
Yeah, found Gorrik. Hey, buddy, let me in. Centurion Steelcatcher. I wasn't expecting you here. Open the door, soldier. But, sir, my orders are... You can believe I outrank... Whoever gave you that order. Open up.
What's going on in here? Sir?
Thought you were supposed to be leading the expedition with Imperator Ruinbringer.
Expedition? Who told you that?
You did.
Something funny? Sorry. Forgot you dragged that Norn under the table. No wonder he doesn't remember.
Everything is in place. The others are already headed to the rendezvous point, but you should hurry. Ruinbringer won't wait. Not even for you. We'll take care of the Asura.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no!
Sir? You expect me to leave an important prisoner to subordinates?
No. I'll do it myself. Come on, rat. Give me that datapad, too.
Achieving the life for me.
I have successfully bamboozled them into thinking that I am... Ryland Steelcatcher. Come, short man.
Thanks, Commander. That kind of situation is well beyond the scope of my degree.
Just a bit. Are you all right?
They kept asking me about Aurene, her weaknesses. If I thought she could kill another Elder Dragon after Kralkatorrik.
Go find Kaz. She'll protect you. I need to let Crecia know what happened here.
And thanks for remembering the datapad. You have no idea how long it took to illustrate those specimens.
Gorrik, go.
Okay, shortest instance ever, ladies and gentlemen. Well. You know, I completely forgot to even look. Nope, no new mastery track. This is just a prologue. Okay. Back to Crecia. Take the quick way out, up and over the walls. I do have this dragon. It is nice for very many things. Like going up and over walls. Except when they do dumb things and put up invisible walls, and then I can't go over the invisible walls. And then that makes me sad. Blood Legion won the Derby! Good for Blood Legion and winning the Derby.
Gorrik safe?
Yeah, Rytlock, I think I know where Ryland is. And I think he's...
Commander, Ruinbringer is on the move. Malice's spies say he slipped away, headed for the mountains west of the Blood Keep. Looks like several dozen warbands have done the same.
Several dozen.
Across legions, all heavily armed. Rytlock's son is with them.
What?
It gets worse. They're working with the renegades. I'm on my way to tell Crecia.
She's gone too. Went after Bangar, and she looked worried. You can probably catch her if you hurry.
I'll meet you at the gateway to the pass, Commander.
On my way. Jory, round up Braham and the other Imperators. I'll let you know where to meet us.
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
All the legions together. Pretty impressive sight. Think there'll ever be another Connor to lead you?
Made it this far without one. Why fix something that ain't broke?
Alright, we're going that way. Entrance to the Shiverpeaks Pass. Away we go!
Soulkeeper's son was a coward, just like the rest of the
Hey, look, another shiny to pick up.
Bye.
What are you doing here? Praise all legions. You buy? Have I seen you before? Had shop in Amnoon. Business slow. Now business travel. Buy now? No thanks, buddy. I bought all your stuff. Now you got new stuff. Sell me your new stuff. I want a tiny char tank. I want tiny tanks. God damn it. Yeah, this guy was hanging around in an alley in Amnoon selling miniature awakened and miniature Joko. And well, now he's here, selling miniature char things. That amuses me.
I'm calculating new savings every hour. Come by and see what I can sell you.
Nothing. You have
interested
no
in
dialogue.
something specific?
Looking to spend some coin.
The
Merchant
storms blinded us
tables.
coming over the pass. We had to tie ourselves together.
That's a raptor. I say, what is that? What is this? Is this like a flying platform thing? Is that what this is? Or are those platforms just there to have propellers on them for some reason? Anyways. Hey, chili peppers.
Through Jormag all is possible, for through him all power flows.
Who's talking about Jormag? Okay.
It's more than just words now, Cree. He put the renegades into play. They're pushing his hate for other races, building support for something big.
Did Bangar tell you where he was going?
He's still our Imperator. I'm not comfortable with a bunch of armed fighters chasing after him.
Well, that's a no.
He said he was holding a rally for his closest supporters. Ryland...
Can I at least assume stopping your cub is something you can both agree on?
Come on, Cree.
Let's go.
Let's go stop Junior from doing something really stupid that he'll probably regret and might actually get him killed. In which case, oh boy, he'll be regretting it. Race to arms.
Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come down this far from the mountains.
The cold's only going to slow us down.
I'm getting so many frames right now. 162, 148, 55, 71. I'm not used to seeing so many frames in this game. Hypothermia. Too cold for mounts.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiverpeaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from a circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say?
I don't know.
Family drama.
Most loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that. That doesn't sound good.
Look out!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
All right. Slowly moving slower. You know it's
those elementals trapped in the ice.
They used to come down from the mountain sometimes, when we were still in the Farage.
I remember.
Just like old times.
It says it's too cold to use mounts, but I wonder. Hey, that one's still twitching. If I had the mount skins that were all bundled up for winter, would I be able to use them?
Coals are still warm. Bangar's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
I didn't understand that. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it, but be ready. I can feel the elementals. They've already started to thaw.
No, I could not ride winter mounts, because that's not how the game mechanics work.
Warm up!
Adrenaline build! On my mark! Take it all! Adrenaline almost full!
Whatever your legion, your charr first. Bangar.
We're getting close.
The chosen few. The ones brave enough to see the truth of where we stand today. The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
Uh-oh. Are they trying to, like, blow shit up and make an avalanche? And wipe everybody out? Down in the valley? That would be bad. That would be very bad.
We've been held down too long. Declared, defined, made weak. What do my fellow imperators do? Nothing. And our enemies grow stronger. Who can we count on to put our people first? Only us. Only charr. That's why I'm calling
Haven't seen this
for
yet.
a new day to raise up our kind.
Found I'm gonna fight every single one of those people.
There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. You know what they have on their side? An elder dragon. There's Ryland.
And Braham's bow.
I know this much. Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it. You willing to let that happen? You want someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon! Ryland!
He can't hear you.
Let's go get ourselves an Elder Dragon.
They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them!
Wait, I feel...
Behind us! Elemental?
That's an ice
Who
construct!
cares? We gotta go after Ryland and Bangar.
Rytlock, if that thing gets down to the keep and the Farrar...
Damn it!
Gaining adrenaline.
For the Legion!
On my mark.
We want ourselves our own dragon. What could possibly go wrong?
Back at
Let's not stand in the giant. The giant murder hole. Let's not wander over where he's going to swing around behind him.
Almost ready. On my mark.
Have to keep going! Have to catch up! Stop them!
The cold's getting worse. We need to get out of here.
Follow the torches! Retreat to the base camp! Oh boy. Ooh, it's getting cold.
Shake it off.
That didn't work. That didn't work. Torches are all this way. I was going to try and cut everything out. Well, I did not escape the dangerous snowstorm. Why isn't the torch lit? Oh boy. Alright, Health, come on back.
Might makes right.
Hi, everybody.
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiverpeaks. With your bow.
What? No. Ryland tricked me?
He's not himself. He's being played, just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aurene. Warn her.
Not Aurene.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he can...
Even the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission.
Knew he was up to something. Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it. He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time. Ephraim.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jormag...
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can.
Oh, Ryland.
We'll get him back, Rytlock. I promise.
Okay.
Finished.
That looks like that's going to be it for the prologue, which went on longer than I thought it would. This is the 5th part. I figured, oh, prologue. That'll be over quick. Won't have too much. Nah, this is a full 5-parter. It doesn't help that I spent 2 parts running around doing shit in the map. But let's talk to everybody now. Constructs don't create themselves. Powerful shamans do, and Flame Legion doesn't work with ice. There's more going on here than we know. We'll need to proceed carefully once the storm passes. Think Bangar is working with someone besides renegades? That's not what I said. When we find Bangar, I'll get a straight answer. There's been too much speculation already. For all you've heard, still think Bangar is innocent? I think he's been a Legion Imperator for longer than either of us have been alive. He's always done what he thought was best for us. And we've prospered, that's a fact. He's leading a band of renegades, that's also a fact. Could be that the renegades have fed him faulty intel. I need answers, but he's my Imperator. That's not the question. Maybe he's not the leader you thought he was. Let's make him a villain. Whatever you say. Oh boy. A lot of stuff. Coming with us? We're attempting a dangerous mission, and it's my responsibility to see to the security of my Legion in this region. Another dragon walking around Tyria is definitely a threat to all of that. I agree. So, you must be concerned about your cub. Ryland might be young, but he's no cub. He's a strong leader with a mind for strategy and a good head on his shoulders. There's an explanation for all of this. We just need to talk with them. If he's going to listen to anybody, it's you. What about the rest of your Legion? What are you going to tell them? Only what they need to know, their orders. I'm next in the chain of command, and I need to remain business as usual around here. Renegades are pretty much undermining that as we speak. I'll confer with Malice and Smoder about our next steps. Ephraim, with Flame Cubs and my Farrar and his people still needing sanctuary, he's got a stake in securing Blood Legion homelands. I trust him to know true charr values from dirty hate-mongering. Maybe right. Speaking of Ephraim, let's see what he has to say. No, you're not Ephraim. Didn't think penance would be easy, but I never expected this. No one would blame you if you took your cubs and left. We don't run from a fight. One thing Bangar got right, charr are stronger when we come together. I meant what I said to Crecia. It's long past time for Flame Legion to rejoin the fold. Looked like some Flame Legion were spoiling for a battle, but they flocked to Bangar. Being a refugee's hard, and swallowing pride, constant disrespect. They missed being seen as equals. And yeah, they missed the fight. That's our nature. They chose the wrong side. I can't see how the side awakening Jormag could ever look like a winner. Ice Dragon or no, hate's a hard habit to break. Mark my words, there's a fight ahead no matter what. I can't let this kind of ideology grow roots in my Legion again. I won't. No. So what will you do? As far as I'm concerned, the truce still holds. I'll stay here and lend Crecia a hand where I can. This isn't the time to hide or be silent. It's time to be decisive. Glad you're sticking around. Word of advice? Hate's not a one Legion problem. It spreads quiet and quick. Starts to seem reasonable to otherwise rational minds, like an infection. Infections can be cured with glorious purging with fire. Smoder. What's on your mind? Don't worry, Commander. I have experience putting down renegades. Don't see why Bangar and his rabble of traitors should be any different. No doubt, but Imperator, maybe you should keep a foot in the homelands. Yes, you're right. It's time to reassert command and get ahead of the message here. Despite Bangar's determination to prove otherwise, charr engineer more than just war. Let's try and keep it that way. Bangar's hand in this renegade rebirth. Set the Ebon Hawk Treaty back? Deals I broker don't fail. I'll do what I've always done. Mitigate Bangar's mess and prepare for the future. Right, the future. So, he's stoked fears and hatred. It'll take finesse to undo his handiwork. I'm aware, Bangar is short-sighted, rarely thinks beyond the battle, but he's reminded me to never underestimate a field veteran. It won't happen again. Bangar fooled us all. No one saw this coming. Not even Crecia. Malice! As I said, Krakatorik's death left a void to be filled by fear of the next threat. Bangar was enough of a strategist to take advantage of that fear. Where will you send your spies now? We need intel on how long Bangar's had this relationship with renegades, and how far-reaching his plans are. So, you don't know what we can expect next either? I know this kind of unrest opens a power vacuum. Some have been known to press that kind of advantage. Smoder, right. Let's keep an eye on things. I say, is he standing right there next to me? I can hear everything you're saying about me. So, what do you suggest we do about that? Step lightly until we can be sure to avoid the landmines Bangar and his renegades have planted. What are the odds he's left saboteurs and sleeper agents behind? Pretty high. Ferreting them out of all Legion ranks must be a priority. And how Crecia responds may determine the future of the charr. She was Bangar's head of security. You still trust her? Crecia is just as stubborn as every high-ranking blood officer, but with more intelligence than most. Now that her eyes have been forced open, I think she'll make the right calls. I hope so. Jory! This is bigger than just charr politics. There are vendors here from all over. Word will spread. An Imperator leading renegades? That's just fuel for the Separatists' fire. Guess it's too much to hope the snow will slow down the gossip. Optimism, Commander? Casimir can debrief Logan on what's happened here. He'll be able to keep the more volatile human factions calm while we go after Bangar. See if she can get him and Malice to share information with each other. Might be a tough sell, but we'll do. We're going to have to work together again, humans and charr and everyone else, to make sure this powder keg doesn't explode. I agree. Spoiler alert, it's totally going to explode. Because, you know, well, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be much fun in the game if it didn't explode. Because we could have fun making sure it doesn't explode. But it exploding is going to probably mean, you know, hey, we woke up another Elder Dragon and now we have to deal with that. That's kind of what the whole game's been going on, is the whole, hey, Elder Dragon's nonsense. So the powder keg's probably going to explode. Braham! Stupid. That bow was my responsibility, and I delivered it right to them. Was it the only reason Ryland was talking to me? Don't worry, Braham. We'll get the bow back, too. He knows I used it to crack the fang of the serpent. I wonder if Bangar thinks he can intimidate Jormag into cooperating. He probably thinks he can, but given the vibe we had Jormag giving off in the reveal trailer, I don't think that's going to work the way Bangar probably hopes it will. He won't be the first to try to take Jormag's power for his own. Yeah, the Sons of Svanir have been channeling Jormag's power for a long time, but it comes at a cost. Jormag isn't some tool or a pet. Neither's Areen, which I told Bangar repeatedly. You gotta know your bond with Areen is some kind of miracle. Bangar saw that. Now he wants it for himself. I mean, I'd be jealous too if somebody had their own dragon. It's like, I want a dragon. I want a dragon friend. You're not the worst judge of character. What do you think? Honestly, he seemed like a good guy. Like he was having as much fun as I was. We have a lot in common. Rytlock and your mother were good friends. Yeah, I thought we could be too. Don't be too hard on yourself. Forget about Ryland. We still need you. What can you tell me about Jormag? My guild and I, we tried to take back the Norn homelands. Thought my bow would be able to take Jormag down, but I never got the chance. I failed then. Where's your guild now? I left them back in the Shiverpeaks at the nearest vigil camp. They weren't happy with me. We're headed up that way. Maybe your guild can help us track Bangar. Maybe. I'm sure it's not as bad as you're making it sound. Spoiler alert, it's totally as bad. And Rytlock. Knew Bangar had a problem with me, but Crecia, it's not like him to leave her behind. I think Crecia would agree. Something feels off. We can't underestimate Bangar, Commander. He's had wild ideas before. They've worked. He's built a military career out of it. Thinking he could succeed in harnessing Jormag's power? You kidding? He's bitten off way more than he can chew, and he's not above forcing others to swallow it. It's a dangerous way of thinking. You heard him. This is an arms race, and he's feeling like a cornered animal. We don't need Bangar as an enemy. You can't choose who your enemies are, Commander. If it's a fight Bangar wants, you're getting ahead of yourself. Don't do anything too rash. She still has a soft spot for you, though, even if she doesn't want to take sides. Did Cree forget how Bangar twists you in knots for his purposes? I can't believe she doesn't remember what that felt like. And he's even worse now. Couldn't she see what he was doing to our cub? Ryland made Centurion. Maybe he's more grown up than you think. Oh god, there's more branching things. He's only a few years out of the Farrar. Doesn't have any idea what he's following Bangar into. Mess. We're going after them. Worrying yourself sick won't get us there faster. It can be hard to see the bad intentions in the people closest to us. Ain't that the truth? Look, we can't let this storm steal ground from us. This path will take Bangar past the Vigilant camp. We'll try to reach Almora, see if she can slow them down. Good idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this part. And this whole prologue as I stand here in the middle of all these people. So, with that, Season 5 is officially in gear. We have quite a mess on our hands, what with the Blood Legion Imperator going off to fuck off to who knows where to try and tame Jormag, which can't be a good idea. And it's probably just going to get worse from here. So, anyways, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because, well, I have my own Elder Dragon buddy, and that made Bangar jealous that he didn't have his own Elder Dragon buddy, and now he's going to go try and make his own Elder Dragon buddy, but that's probably not going to work out very well for anybody involved, and it is in a roundabout fashion completely my fault, but I'm not going to say it's my fault. No, it's sort of kind of my fault. I can grasp me at straws. Anyways, if that's why I'm a terrible person, you may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in the small little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this small little corner of the internet. Also, I was gonna, end with, you know, a silly thing with headbanging and more deicide, because we have an actual headbanging thing now. Headbanging emote. But the emote, the book that teaches it, I spun around, is at the end of the meta track, which is 54 achievements long, so I don't know if I'm going to have that to slap onto the end here. Maybe that's why I'm a terrible person, because I won't have silly headbanging. I'll have headbanging. God damn it, there's a bug in my face. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time, where things are going to get worse. Because dragons! Dragons! And they're not friendly. Not this time.